This is the main event of the evening here at East versus West 18. And it will be contested over 7 rounds of arm wrestling for the Super Heavyweight Championship of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, a truly international matchup which will feature Italy against Georgia in a titanic battle. I know you've waited long enough. Let's meet our athletes and bring them to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, this young man is making his second attempt at the summit of the game of iron arms, the pinnacle of the sport, and he hails from and is representing his home nation of Italy. He started his arm wrestling journey as a young boy, mentored by Massimo, his father, who was an Italian champion. And since that time, has risen to become the signature arm wrestler of his nation. Tonight, he comes to the stage and carries the weight of that nation on his massive shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Gladiator, Ermes Gasparini! Behind me at the table, the pacing figure of the Gladiator, Ermes Gasparini of Italy. He awaits the introduction of a very special athlete indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, the growth and the rise of the sport of professional arm wrestling has never been so significant. And yet one man has cast a lasting and ominous shadow across the game of iron arms and stands utterly and completely supreme at the pinnacle of the sport. He hails from and is proudly representing the great cultural arm wrestling nation of Georgia. He is a multiple Georgian national champion, European and world champion. He is also globally and universally recognized as the strongest arm wrestler of all time. Chicago, USA. Welcome the reigning and defending East versus West Super Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Georgian Hulk, Levan Saginashvili! USA, Chicago, and all watching around the world, welcome to East versus West 18. Welcome to the pinnacle of the sport of professional arm wrestling. You are about to witness the title defense by Levan Saginashvili of Georgia. The challenger is the gladiator Ermes Gasparini of Italy. That's the man in the blue shirt with red trim. In the white is the defending champion Saginashvili. Here we go. And Travis Bajan, the energy coming off the table is palpable.
What an absolute screamer here. What a day. What an opportunity for Ermes Gasparini just to be the #1 contender and have any chance. Let's go. If you are not from Tbilisi, Georgia, you need to make some noise for Ermes Gasparini!
This first start pivotal. The hands are wrapped. Do not blink.
Don't move. Go!
On the way we go, enormous drive. And you can see the big drive and attack from Saginashvili. But Ermes Gasparini, the rise was strong, the rise was robust, and the rise of the Italian would be cemented. Could he do the impossible here and take the pinnacle of the sport, claim the summit as his own?
How many seconds can Ermes keep the match going? We all are looking forward to any sort of punishment that he can inflict on the outright supreme super heavyweight champion of the world in Levan Saginashvili.
Measured approach by Levan as the first hit bounced off the rise of the powerful Italian, and listen to the crowd here inside the Western North.
Shoulders.
In Chicago, USA. A sold out, packed to the rafters venue. Saginashvili in the white shirt. Do not blink. Massive attack incoming from these athletes who will gain the control early in this match.
Don't move. One warning. Shoulder. Wrist.
The size and scale of the hand of Saginashvili is something to behold, and dwarfs Ermes, but that technical approach from the Italian looks solid in the first round. Massive attack there in the top row from Levan Saginashvili. The pronator was incredibly, disgustingly strong, and he charged through the Italian. Wow!
The super heavyweight champion of the world is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone must understand the hill to climb in order to defeat such a fantastic athlete may be a little too much.
Get to the outside. Work in the strap. Do not let the match start. Do not let it start. Use all the warnings. They will not foul you. They will not foul you in this match. Fight and fight and fight and fight and fight.
The advice coming from Ermes is corner. Very simple. Everyone understands the monumental task. The most important thing that you must do is to continue to fight. To fight. That was the instructions from the in corner of Ermes Gasparini. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round 2. Crowd, I'm not sure if it's needed. I'm not sure if it helps. But if you got love for Ermes, make some noise in this joint!
Levan Saginashvili leads by 1 pin. The gladiator, Ermes Gasparini, pegged back significantly. How can he handle that knock to the confidence He was unable to get anything going in that first round. Now he starts on the better side of the table.
Wrist.
Must target that hand and wrist.
Wrist. Don't move. Go!
Big attack there. Levan, no interest at all in going for the pin. Just looking for the strap, and he will get it. Ermes, not surprised by that, knew exactly what was coming. Both men spin out, and we will tie them together. Now, cast your minds back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dubai. A warm, humid night in Dubai, when Ermes Gasparini shocked the arm wrestling world, the watching world, by being the first man to make Levan Saginashvili work hard. Levan arrived here and said there will be no repeat performance. Tonight I will shut out the light on the challenger. Right now, he is as good as his word. 1-0 Georgia.
And if you're looking for some glimmer of hope, that was a little bit better of a slippage in the favor of Ermes than in round one. But once again, once you are strapped up to the super heavyweight champ of the world, it's usually a foregone conclusion. The referee says go, and the champ usually wins the match. Can somehow Ermes Gasparini dig deep into the tool bag and get this match stopped?
Here we go. The last time these men met, the difference that was experienced by side of the table was significant. Opportunity knocks for the gladiator. And away we go! Levan Saginashvili smashes, stamps his authority on this arm wrestling match and hammers Ermes Gasparini to the pad. Brutal, direct top roll. And the second pin is secured for the defending champion.
Once you get that strap on.
In emphatic fashion, Travis, and that is terrifyingly efficient.
Super impressive, and it looked to me like Ermes was fully connected in there. He had the spot that he thought that could stop the pressure from the champ, but the pressure that the champ has, the side pressure, the top end, hand and wrist, the timing, the connection. There is a reason he's the very best that has ever done it. So they say, I can kind of agree. Wow, what an absolute perfect full top roll. Nothing worse than being top rolled in the straps when that is your game, Neil Pickup.
We heard the reaction of the crowd here. Massive number of Georgian fans here in attendance, and they are loving what they're seeing. Their signature arm wrestler. There's a deep tradition of strength in Georgia. Olympic gold medalists in weightlifting. Massive strongman potential there, with the likes of Konstantin Janashia, our multiple podium finisher at World's Strongest Man. And another dominant figure is the man you are looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is the king of arm wrestling, and his name is Levan Saginashvili. The man in the white shirt leads by 2-0, and he has made it look very comfortable at this stage. You do wonder, are there any more twists and turns left? A dramatic day of arm wrestling. Look for nothing here. I believe this will go to the straps. Both men pretty aware of the feel and the dynamic of the match now. And the advice from Devon was exacting.
Yeah, throw a little tracer round in there. You never know what you might get. This is the scary situation here. Now down 2-0, both in the straps. Is Ermes attempting to hold on a little bit longer? Has to make sure that he does not fall into the trap here and not able to get into the straps. He is definitely listening to the corner. The corner has instructed him, listen, make sure we fire into that hand and wrist. Try to open those fingers as many times as possible.
Very calm demeanor about Levan Saginashvili. This man does not fluster easily.
Don't move. Go!
He's the champion for a reason, and once again he looks for the dominance in the hand and wrist and secured a much better position there on that start. And Levan is underrated in terms of his arm wrestling ability. He is a very complete puller. We've seen him in all positions at the table. Top roller, hook puller, presser, you name it, he can do it, and he can do it fast.
Yeah,
he can do it with control.
And maybe one of the most dangerous things is how his ability to keep his poise, to keep control of his breathing, never upset. A lot of people would have attempted in that match right there to stay and to keep a hold of Ermes's hand. The champ is like, deep breath, let him go, take a step back. The gentleman doesn't even look to be breaking a sweat right here. In my opinion, that is the scariest thing about Levan, is his mental composure, along with this 35-inch biceps and the 26-inch forearms to boot.
He really is a special individual, and I said it in the pre-press conference that Mitchell Hooper, former world's strongest man, did a piece recently where he unbiasedly broke down the strength potential of Levan Saginashvili, and he concluded it was otherworldly. We are seeing evidence of that tonight, but he is the complete package. Whenever you look at an athlete with this level of dominance, as you drill down and try to understand the disparate elements that make a man this good, it's because he can do it all, and make yourself thoroughly aware with everything that Levan can do at an arm wrestling table. It is going to take a very special individual to come and run over this man.
We may have seen that guy on the stage just a little earlier. Who knows? Could it be Brian Shaw? Maybe 1 year from now, this could be an interesting topic. But as of right now, there is one prince, king, however you want to describe, on the mountain. His name, Levan Saginashvili, and he is slowly starting to separate himself even from the pack of that top 10 of unbelievable arm wrestlers that we have on this earth. He is 100% the one.
It's interesting, Travis, the old saying, iron sharpens iron. Well, we've seen the depth of connection between the Georgian team here, the emotion, the passion. And Saginashvili is a big reason for that. He trains so diligently with Ermes, hitting again there before the start, just breaking off what I was going to say, and he gets the foul there, but he's doing exactly what Devon told him to do, and he's walking a tightrope.
Take a grip.
Getting back to the point, the Georgian team is full of killers, and if you're training with that level of arm wrestler day in, day out, you can't help but get good. Let's see what Ermes does here, because we're in the referee's grip. He needs to rein it in now. We saw him fire those tracer rounds in the last round. It did him no good at all.
Carefully. The same level. The same level.
Don't push my hand.
It's a referee's grip. You have one power and one warning. Just get closer. Okay, that's it. Stay here.
Okay.
Ermes super focused here on the start, understands that we're working with centimeters here. Any way to compromise the hand and wrist of the champ can only help the Italian in his conquest.
Here we go. Down, come back.
Go!
On the way we go! 3 pence to the good for the defending champion. Levan Saginashvili may be exactly as his entrance song suggested, unstoppable.
You are now on the good side. You are on the good side of the strap. He is tired. One more round like that. Use your warnings. Load to the side. Load in the hand. Load
if you remember, Neil, this round was the round that started the show. What small amount
now than before.
He is tired. His hand is shaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
No limits, Devon Larratt trying to pump up the Italian,
Keep the pressure
telling his hand is tired, he's shaking. But you look at the visual that we're getting from the corner of Levan Saginashvili.
You take.
He does not look tired.
No, 100%. Controlling his breathing has been one of the awesome things we've seen him transform into after the Dubai match. And listen, that thing set it up. There was a small wrinkle in the arsenal. We thought it could possibly be the endurance and the cardio. But ever since that day, Levan has continued to maintain composure, to never breathe too hard.
What a special individual Levan Saginashvili really is. I don't think we've ever seen a super heavyweight with this level of dominance, with this level of technical competence, with this level of top-end strength, with this kind of a read.
This may be, Neil, this may be the final straw here. If you have any ounce of cheering left in your body, put your hands together, show your love for arm wrestling in a whole, but most importantly, Ermes Gasparini, everything you got, you need to give it now.
Under his knuckle.
Down come the hands. Look at the calm demeanor of Levan Saginashvili. Absolutely unflustered at this stage. He leads by 3 pins, and all 3 of those pins have been with consummate ease. Cruise control for the giant Georgian.
Don't pull the center, okay?
Incredibly special.
Don't move your shoulder. Levan, straight your
athlete.
shoulder more. Don't move your shoulder.
Christo Delajakov will
Under his knuckle. Don't cover
wrap
his
the
knuckle.
hands down.
Now or never. Now or
Straighten your
never
shoulders.
for
Don't
the
move.
Italian arm wrestler Hermes Gasparini.
Go.
Can he do anything?
We're going to the
Look
strap,
how
no surprise.
smooth- How smooth the 385-pound top roller seems to be. Moving like a ballerina up there. What a special, special athlete.
Open, relax.
It really is ridiculous.
Same level.
Levan moves like
wedding.
silk. This is an absolute giant, and yet he could audition for Saturday Night Fever. The guy, when he gets up there, just dances at the table. He moves so well. Incredibly technically articulate puller. Very much the complete package. And tonight, he is putting on a masterclass. This may be his most impressive performance to date.
Here, please.
Straps being applied, and
Okay?
the gladiator fighting for anything he can get. Look at the calm face of the champion
Don't push.
as he looks into the crowd and takes in the moment.
Referee's grip. Put the same level. Go down, go down, down.
Down.
Make some noise, Chicago. This is your last opportunity. Get on your feet. Make some noise. Every single person, let them hear you.
It's an Ermes first. Come down.
The
his
thumbs
knuckle, don't
are
cover his
closed.
knuckle.
The hand
That's the
of
maximum.
Gasparini. Christo will then wrap the hand of the champion and listen for the go. It is almost time
Don't move. Stop.
for destiny to be written. And Ermes
Second
again
warning. One foul.
heeds the advice of No Limit Steven Larratt in his corner. Tells him, put some bullets into this guy's hand and wrist.
Look what the fuck is this?
And
It's okay.
still,
It's good like this.
Levan unflustered.
It's too slow.
Don't take my
Yeah,
strap,
okay.
okay? Okay.
Maar het was too slow.
Same level.
Hot up there under the lights, and Levan Saginashvili just trying to get the sweat out of his eyes, make sure that there are no distraction points at this
I have
stage.
one foul. I have one foul.
You have one foul.
And how many warning?
Only one foul.
Okay.
So only one foul.
Let's just check in where he is, and that's for the reason that we just talked about a moment ago. He wants to know what he can do, what he can get away with,
Guys, come straight back
any
up.
weapon that he can utilize to give him a slight advantage here, and you got to respect that. He's going to try every single trick in the book.
Go down.
Down.
Last opportunity, one more round for Ermes Gasparini, the gladiator.
Bring the energy here, Chicago.
Ermes first.
Let them hear you.
Now
Are you not entertained?
Your shoulder. Don't move your shoulder.
Down
Give me the center
with the thumbs.
Okay?
Not push, why you are pushing me? Only me.
You're a pull.
No.
Pull. If I leave you, I will give you a
No.
full pulling. Don't move your shoulder.
Frustration building in the gladiator there as the thumbs are wrapped, and firstly will come the hand of Saginashvili. Be ready. Whoa, 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 sweet child of
In
mine.
the world.
A little bit early there, to say the least, and that is the last tracer that Ermes can force into this match without taking a lasting infringement. He's already on one foul.
Don't move your shoulder.
Okay.
He wraps first this time, then the champion.
Go!
And away we go!
Congratulations, my friend. You're too strong. Really. Super respect. Really too strong.
The Georgian Hulk Saginashvili with the win, and it is emphatic here in Illinois. Wow!
Super respect.
What a performance! And
Maybe after 2-3 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and show your love and appreciation for maybe the greatest that has ever done it by far. The strongest super heavyweight arm wrestler we have ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Levan Saginashvili!
Whether to do 6 or not. How you want? You can fight slowly, right? You can fight. If you want, you can beat. If you want, for me, you can. I'm not a problem. Yeah, you want. We are here to pull. I'm here to prepare everything. Why not?
ladies and gentlemen, they're going to carry on.
I know.
I got up there to interview the winner, and I think they said one more round. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been ran up on stage, and I am now back in the commentary position, because as I arrived there to interview the winner, there was a conversation going on between the Gladiator and the Georgian Hulk, and they want to do another round. Levan Saginashvili wants to make a statement here, and Ermes wants to see if there is anything that he can do. Levan's contingent, family and friends here at the side of the table, genuine emotion. His lady here, and
Only to feel your
Don't feel your power.
Irakli Zirakashvili absolutely overjoyed with his
He's just fast, he's not strong, you know. Levan is just fast.
training partners. Unbelievable performance tonight. Just crazy dominant.
Extra long strap for you.
The Georgian Hulk, Levan Saginashvili. That's the man in the white shirt, dominant champion of the world. We've never seen a super heavyweight at this level of prowess across all elements of the game. And
without.
If you want it. Huh? How you want it? Without ref grip?
Without.
Press grip, yeah? Okay, let's get it.
referee's grip,
Okay.
nominated by both athletes.
Good?
Ermes in the blue shirt with red trim.
I close Levan.
Came up short tonight, but bravely wants to continue
Down.
to see if there is anything he can do
Straight your shoulder.
to in any way derail
Go!
Saginashvili. Oh, that is consummate ease from Levan Saginashvili, and he stamps authority on there as he decimates his opponent. Incredible prowess. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Levan, the Georgian Hulk, Saginashvili. I'm going to get myself up there and have a word with the champion of the world.
saying too much, big.
Ryan Bowen to the commentary position, please. Ryan Bowen to the commentary position, please.
Thank you so much, my friend. Rick, super amazing.
You are the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the overall champion of the world, the Georgian Hulk, Levan Saginashvili. Levan, we spoke a couple of days ago. You were quiet, you were calm, and you were extremely confident. And when I asked you your plans for today, how you felt the match would go, there was no bravado. You simply said, my form is much better than last time. There will be no repeat performance. I will run over Ermes. And you did exactly that.
I do everything for this match. My preparation is be so hard. I believe I'm in my best shape in my life. And thank you. Thank you, Ermes Gasparini. He's really strong, really good guy. And thank you, all of us who will come and watch us, who will watch in TV. My Georgian friends, thank you. And I'm very happy. I'm really happy, and yeah, it's great.
We're going to talk to you a little bit more, mate, but before we do so, we want you to look a little bit shinier so we match. Let's get that belt around his waist. Robert Baxter has come up here with the Super Heavyweight Championship belt.
Yeah, in preparation for this, I do more cardio for.
Yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. And still. And if that wasn't enough bling, the gauntlet goes onto the arm of Levan Saginashvili. Now, Levan, one of the things that was really clear throughout the match tonight was how calm you remained. There was no sign of any nerves, no unsettling. You were supremely calm throughout. Did you work on that? Is it something that you planned for because you knew the high-pressure nature of this match?
ან ფსიქოლოგიურად ძალიან მომიმზადე როგორც ფიზიკურად ამ მატჩისთვის და მთლიანად მატჩის მსვლელობაში ვიყავი ჩართული, ვიცოდი რა უნდა გამეკეთებინა და მხოლოდ მაგაზე ვიყავი ფოკუსირებული.
I prepared a lot for this match, psychologically and physically. All I was doing was watching the matches, and I knew exactly what I had to change and do differently.
Now, Levan, there is a very proud tradition of strength sports in your home nation of Georgia. It's seen as a mecca of strength for everyone in the sport. And tonight, you look out into the crowd there. When we put the lights on, all we can see is Georgian flags. Look at this. They're filling up the room, and you could hear them throughout tonight. It must create massive pressure for you when you come, and it's so clear that the hopes and dreams of that nation rest on your shoulders. It must be a huge relief to have done them so proud.
Yeah, thank you, my country, Georgia, my people, Georgian soul. მადლობა ქართველებო, ყველაფრის დაფასებისთვის, გულშემატკივრობისთვის. საქართველოს გაუმარ! გაუმარ! გაუმარ!
One more question before we let you go and enjoy the victory. You look at this super stacked, super heavyweight division, and everyone wants to chase you. Everyone hunts you daily. Who do you feel in your heart represents the greatest threat to your title?
No one. But we have in future maybe Vitaly and Levan will pull, and who will win, I will be happy to pull with winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to all stand on your feet, please, if you can. I want you to all raise your hands above your head. And I want you to all lean forward slow 3 times like that for me. Because we are looking at a special individual. He is still the East versus West Super Heavyweight Champion of the world, Levan Saginashvili! Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and all the staff here at EVW, we want to say a massive thank you for tuning in and checking out the show to see this man retain the title. We cannot wait for the next one. Thank you and good night. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.